The DOJ is now suing Illinois and the city of Chicago for allegedly obstructing the federal government's enforcement of immigration law and refusing to end its sanctuary policies.
They are choosing illegal aliens over the safety and security of their own citizens and the men and women of law enforcement who are out there trying to protect their citizens. Not only did we sue today the city of Chicago, we sued the state of Illinois, we sued the mayor, we sued the governor, and we sued others. And let me be very clear, if you don't comply with federal law, you're going to be next.
President Trump's newly appointed DEA chief, Derek Maltz, is also vowing to crack down on crime, and he joins me now. Derek, good morning to you. Congratulations on this appointment. It's great to have you on the show this morning. You are hoping to be the single biggest thorn in the side of Mexican drug cartels, which makes you a very brave man. And I like the wording of what you're trying to do, to create an army of good, to fight back against evil and stop cartel influence in the United States once and for all. It's a lofty goal. How do you go about accomplishing it?
Well, for one, it all starts at the top. So leadership has been real clear that the law enforcement in this country is going to protect the citizens, and we're going to use all the tools, all the authorities, and all the great American patriots. Men and women are out there every day on the streets. All the agencies are united. This is the first time I've seen this level of cooperation between the DOJ component agencies, the DHS, Homeland Security, the new border czar. Everyone's working together. We're on the streets together. But unfortunately, Carly, we have compromises like we had in Aurora, Colorado. We're trying to remove the most violent criminals in America off the streets, and we have media folks leaking it to those traffickers, to those criminals. Very, very sad.
It is very sad. There were supposed to be 100 Tren de Aragua members arrested in Colorado. Only one was. But when Bill Malugin went into the apartments because he did a ride-along, he said that there were blood inside the apartment complexes, which is really all you need to know about who these people are. And they're still in our country because of that leak. So we mentioned it at the top. Newly appointed AG Pam Bondi is suing the city of Chicago, the state of Illinois, over the sanctuary policies, saying that they violate federal law. Do sanctuary policies impact the work that you're trying to do in getting drugs out of this country?
100%. I mean, what person in America would want to protect the most violent criminals in the world? All you have to do is just pay attention to what's happening. Like in Aurora, for example, these Tren de Aragua violent criminals are taking over entire apartment buildings. This is America. We have to unite. We have to stand together. And we have to stand up for the citizens. We have to put Americans first. This Attorney General, this President, and in DEA and all our agencies, we're going to put Americans first, and we're going to keep them safe.
Okay, well, despite these sanctuary policies, like you were saying, about 100 criminal migrants have been arrested in the New York City area between January 28th and February 3rd, just a few days' time. 100 have been arrested. That includes an Ecuadorian migrant who admitted to raping a woman, pled guilty, and was only sentenced to time served. He was let back out on the streets. Now he is arrested in DHS custody. And a special agent in charge of the DEA's New York division says, quote, "What's different is the urgency to remove criminal illegals or violent illegal criminal drug traffickers without having to go through 6, 8, 10, 12-month investigations." I mean, you've served under many different presidents. How do the current administration policies stack up to previous presidents in terms of how you get your job done?
Well, right now, I have never seen this sense of urgency. And in the DEA, we've participated in over 1,000 arrests with DHS and our other components out there fighting crime out there in the streets. So we are moving fast, and we are going to get the job done. And Tom Homan, as you've seen, is very committed to, getting these criminals out of the country.
Derek Maltz, you got a big job on your hands, but you are the man for the job, and we appreciate you joining us this morning.